That. Enough of that. Happy Monday, everybody. How are you? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We got things to do today. Things to do, things to talk about, things to catch up on. Danny, with the 2 months on that Prime. You're amazing. Check this out. Oh. Look at this. Zod War kid with the 45 months. Okay, here's what I want to say. I want to say something. And Zod War, I need you to do me a favor. And don't feel insulted. Don't take this personally. 45 months. 45 months. Which is amazing. Did you change the name? I don't remember ever seeing Zod War Kid ever. Have I said your name before and this is what's happening to me? I just don't know stuff. It is a new camera angle. It is a new camera angle. We move things around a little bit. I got all hopped up on
Kevin Bubba's Ramon refrigerator, Jimmy Mataduga.
To have my sip here. Look at this Fawn Everglade gifting out those 5 subs. Guys, get those butter bombs rolling. Zod War Kid says I'm a lurker. Okay. I think I still would have seen it. Well, that's me. Mocha Me Crazy with the 30 months. The Blonde Cellist with the 8 months. All right, guys. Yes, we have a new angle going on here. Plus, let me put on some music. Now, I have not changed the actual music yet. Okay, Cool Burrow with the 6 months. I haven't changed the music yet. I need to do that, but it did make things a little easier on myself. And you're like, you guys are like, that's great. Things are easier for you. Yeah, let me tell you what I'm on about here. Okay, can you guys hear that music? How is it? Okay, because when it's go time, when the song happens, and if you're new, there's a song. That's amazing. We have to turn it up, and I've now got it all down to just one dial. So I can turn it up, and it's loud for both of us. Because before, and I knew, I was like, if I just take some time, I can configure this properly. Okay? But before, I'm like, oh, it's time for the song. So I got to open up OBS. I'm going to bring that up so it looks pretty good. Then I got to go over here, and I got to solve my Rubik's Cube, and then undo it, put it on the shelf, and then I got to do my own setting over here, bring that up, and then push my fader this way a little bit, and then lean in the chair this way, lift one elbow. Like it was like so many things I had to do. I'm down to one dial, and I feel good about that now. However, I'm going to share a little snag that doesn't make any sense. Happy birthday, Ivory. You guys ready for this? Look at Maddie with the 29 months. 29 months together with you. Truly thank you, Skays, for everything you do. Sending lots of love and support from Sweden. You're amazing. Maddie, you're amazing. So here's the thing. You ready? When I turn the dial, music up, music down. Right? And just so I'm not losing my mind, that did get louder for you, right? Visually, that should have gotten louder for you based on what I saw. It did. Okay. Here's the rub. And I'll tell you what. Did you think I got stuck? I didn't. I'll tell you this right now. Sam Golden with the 20 months. What's up, man? You ready? Are you ready? If I push the dial, it mutes it. That sounds neat. Why am I telling this story? Well, because here's the snag. If I mute it, it mutes it for me, but it cranks it for you. So when that got crazy loud just now, it was muted to me. What is that? What kind of issue is that? How is that a feature? Lavender Fox gifting out those 10 subs. You're amazing. Goodness gracious, get those buddy bombs rolling for Lavender, please. What kind of feature is that? So I Googled it and was like, well, make sure that the push button on the Stream Deck is not hooked up to a secondary Snoogans. It was just like, I'm like, no, there's no other what is going on? Anyways, so when it's time for me to mute, I'm just going to turn it all the way down. I shouldn't be as bummed out about that, but I am. I am, a little bit. It's not a big deal. All right, we're going to kick off today with a quick name it. Just a quick name it. But here's how this is going to work. Camera move, and I'm here for it, says Summer Guest. I like it too. I did look, and we made sure to have Devin in the picture. Devin is here, which is importante. And I think, does this show everything else? Yeah, so a little bit still shows the shelves on that main view, which is good. And there's more I want to do. This is still kind of an angle, but a little bit more dead on. And then I have a thing up, another monitor thing. Let me tell you something about Pups, okay? So I have a monitor up here. I want another one over here. And Pups like, well, and I have a monitor right over there. An incredible one that was just collecting dust over at Dibbledop's house. He's like, I'm never going to use this again. If you want it, I'm going to throw it away. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. So I'm like, and it's a good monitor too. I don't understand. He's cuckoo. And so I want to get that one hooked up. And Pops is like, what do you need? I said, I need another telescoping arm. She's like, well, just get it. I'm like, they're kind of expensive. She's like, just get it. That's why Devin's here. I have 4 monitors right now. I want one more. Noctis Pluvia gifting a sub. All right, ready? Ready? Here's how we're going to do this name before we get started. This is the key. You guys are going to get this right, and that is the key to open up the Hermitcraft server for us to jump in and tell you what I'm going to be working on today. Okay? Geek Before Chic gifting out a sub. You guys are all amazing. Here we go. I'm going to sing part of a song, and you're going to tell me the movie that pops into your mind. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. Ready, go. I butchered it, but do it. Look, jeez. You guys got it before I was like 2 words in. Did anybody type Top Gun before I started singing? I don't think I've ever done a name it from Top Gun. That was incredible. Okay, that was... Lexi the chicken would like to know what I'm yapping about. Go ahead, everybody. Tell Lexi the chicken. Chat is smart. You guys crushed that. Jeez. All right, so here's where we're in dip. We are here. We're going to tear this place apart. And I don't mean that metaphorically. We're going to turn that music off so it's not conflicting with the music we're hearing. And then we're going to... Let me just do this really quick. Just for my own sake. We are going to tear this apart. Oh, because of the stuff. Never mind. Hold on. You know what? I might as well just do this then. Anyways, let me just tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna turn this off first so I can talk to you guys. Hold on. I love it too. I love what X has made. It's perfect vibe. And I'm not about to be asking X to make one for every month. I forgot what's what. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. I got to get up there and get that. I get it? Nice. All right. All right. Now, that's just so that we can think, so we're not listening to that loop while we do it, and then we will fix that when it's go time. Let me tell you what we're doing today. You ready, Mama Shay? Gilded Serpents, you guys ready? We're tearing this whole thing out. We got to redesign this track. The thing is, dude, I don't want to redesign where you pick up your snowballs from. Let me think about this. If we're coming this, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's going to be like, it's going to come up here and you got to grab them and it's going to curve. So not, you know what I mean? It's going to be, that's what I'm thinking, guys. It's going to be like a donut, but it's going to come up like woo up here. And then maybe like up and down like this, and then like this way, straight back this way, a little zigzag formation. You know what I mean, dude? The way, what's wrong with it? Nothing. It's perfect. But what it isn't is, oh my gosh, I said July. I meant August. I said July in the title. I meant August. Hold on. Let me fix that. Right? It's August, right? Yeah. Hold on. Designing August track. There we go. I'm a genius. Hold on, let me fix that. We're designing August track, okay? That's the thing, is that it's not, you know what I mean, dude? That's what I'm saying. That's July. This is July's track, and that's July's banner. See, I got it right up there. Are they the only 3 that did this? No, didn't X do it? Anyways, here's what I gotta do. I gotta find a way that if they collect all the banners, It'd be kind of cool. Actually, if I'm really smart, which I'm not, I should have it so that the banners are continuation. You need them all to make one glorious picture. I look this way like my camera's over there. Hey guys, who are you? Okay, I gotta get used to looking up here. Ready? We're gonna run a little dry run, guys. Oh, I'm doing all these shenanigans. Time for me to look at the chat. Okay, let's try it again. Whew. Time to look at the chat. Hey chat, did it. Crushed it. Miss Redtail likes a straight on view. All right, so this is it. We're going to tear this out, but let me think about this with my face first. Before we do it, let's make sure we have all the stuff that we need. So we're going to go back home. We're going to get equipment for this. Oh, Blue is playing Phasmo alone. You are brave. Phasmo alone is no joke, dude. Let me tell you something. Okay, Blue? Blue Tobies. Are you listening? You're not truly playing it alone, are you? Because you're hanging out with us. If you want to really play alone, you can have no other stimulus. None. There can't even be like your cat in the room to keep you company. We're talking like not watching any shows, no music, lights off, do it. Lights off, I'm fine with that. And then it's a different story, dude. Here's the deal. I love Phasmo. It was scary when I was playing with people while streaming. Then I played by myself while streaming, and that was pretty scary. And then one day I decided I was just like home alone. I'm like, yeah, I did. You know what? I'm gonna play some Phasmo. Fired up Phasmo. There was like a creak in the other room. I'm all, nope. And I just, done. Just done. Done. The answer is a resounding no.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Miss Tilly May with a 333. Any advice on starting YouTube Minecraft videos? I've been wanting to go to for a while, but I don't know how to start. Like the first second I press record. I can tell awkward. Yeah. Good shout. Here, I'll tell you this. If you're waiting to feel 100% comfortable that you're going to knock it out of the park and it's going to feel completely natural, then you are officially signing yourself up for a failure to launch. So here's how you hit record. You hit record. You just do it. And you just become at peace with the fact that you're going to probably make some garbage. And here's the deal. If you are not making stuff, hey, this goes out to all of you who are thinking about doing something like this. Early starting you is a gift that you're giving to future you to laugh at. That's what you're doing. You're gifting the future you. Okay. You get to have the youth. Future you is older you. So you have youth over the older. So what future you has over you is the moment that you are manufacturing for them, which are cringe-worthy moments. Trust me on that. There is no creator on the planet that watches the first thing they made and they're like, that was pretty good. No, every single, the first 100 things you make, you're gonna be like, oh, God. Including what I just did, that little face. 10 years from now, I'm gonna look at that and be like, why did I make that face? Because you're handsome, okay? And you're old. I'm talking to future me right now. I'm young, strapping. Look at this. Spaz Bob Stink Pants says, first of all, great name. If future me gets to laugh at current me, then I'm the gift that keeps on giving. That is correct. You are correct. All right, let's put some things away here. I am going to have to, I'm going to put this in a nice safe spot right there. Okay. We did some more workout here. It's going to be in the video that eventually comes out. We did some more terraforming here, guys. So not only did we add that little ditty right there, carve that out, but we brought this land out. We smoothed out this area here. We smoothed out here. This is going to be the opening time lapse of the next video. And we did all this. So as soon as this base, this here is like, we actually finished the designs and all the different modules, which how many are there? 1, 2, 3. There's still 4 modules left to do on this. And we've only done 4. So it could be argued we're halfway through. But as soon as this, all these modules are completely done, I just kind of like from a distance, the vibe that it's going to give this whole area here, you know? The design is super interesting. It's definitely some kind of word. What if I laugh at current me? You can do that too. That's healthy. Trust me. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to get, I don't know. I need more powered rails. You know what I need to do, dude? I need to get some more. I don't have a lot of gold. Didn't I get a bunch of gold ore when I was with the fellas? Guys, where's my gold ore? I got gold ore, I say. We have to find it. That's ingots. I haven't smelted it yet, so that's a little confusing. Glad I found random ingots, though. I'll tell you that. Everything's a mess in my life right now, guys. I have a sorter, and I'm still putting up with this. So bad. Okay, don't worry about this. This is temporary. I swear I had gold. You know what it's probably at? You know what, dude? You know what? I'll tell you where it's probably at. It's probably at the sheriff's office. Okay. Slappish-doo, slappish-doo. 28 months, Sloppy. Also, Asteroid with a $5 yeah, baby. That says, hey, Skiz, this Phasmo talk got me thinking. Wait, make sure. Gosh, dang, I got to fix my monitor. Like, it's moved, so it's hard for me to get my mouse up there. It's not a euphemism. I don't know if you've spoken about it before or are comfortable sharing it, but do you believe in the paranormal? You know what? You want to get my answer? Check out the podcast that we did, the Hermitcraft podcast, Ghost Stories. I think I literally, like, I explain exactly where I stand on all that. Just, and you're gonna, it's not, trust me, basically the spoiler is I'm like, I don't know. That's what it is. That's a spoiler. Sam Golden says, I'm going to leave this right here. Oh God. Oh, I'm not reading that out loud. That's just Sam. Ugh. Ugh. I'm telling you right now, that was just like it was like a common random little fact that was very unsettling. Oh, Gray's got a DNR here. Can't read that out loud. That's why it's a DNR. Guys, you remember all that? Remember the gold? All right. Well, there's more gold. That's good. I swear I found gold ore, I say. Am I crazy? Ooh, powered rails. We need that too. Okay, I think this will be good. Taking that. What is going on with this stuff? My bow! The Snookin' Shooter! My spear! What's this guy? What'd you get? Dude, Yako, you're old school. Yeah, baby. You know what's up. That's old school skids right there. I'm gonna take that. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go and just I'm gonna assume we have enough gold, powered rails and gold to get the job done. So there you have it. Would you rather have no elbows or no knees? God. Oh my God, I don't know. I hate having to make a decision. Can I have one elbow and one knee? That sounds, I actually can't even answer that. Landrick with the 428. Skids, here's a joke for you. I spent my life savings on pasta. It was worth every penny. It's pretty good. Ouch. Pasta is good. Pasta is good. I think Pups is eating pasta right now. All right, I came in here to do something. Oh, I know what it is. I need more of this stuff. Are you going to make me go get more Cinnabon? Am I going to have to go get more Cinnabon now? No. I don't feel like getting... Hey! There we go. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at all... Oh, all right, we're good. I don't know what you guys are worried about. Okay, I do like my Cinnabon. That's for certain. We have our redstone. Okay, hold on. Look at my... Elytra's not doing great, guys. I'm putting on tech flight. What's he going to do? He's not even on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, baby.
Nothing. That's what you're going to do about that top. Nothing. Not even on. Oh, my bad, What? I mean, here's the deal. I'm not saying these because they're so dark, Sam. But dark doesn't mean not interesting. That's actually interesting. And it was a mimic. Look at this. Look up. So that's the true Phasmo Blues. I was in between Hauntu and Rev because the cold, and I made it Haunt, and it was a Hauntu. So I left, but it was a mimic. Yeah. The mimic. It's not torturing me, Sam's comments. I like them. They're dark, but they're, you know, I didn't say that they're not interesting. That's an interesting one. I want to say it. So was the first one. It's just so crazy dark. I'm good. All right, let's get back to work here.
Yeah, baby.
How about it? That was silly what I just did. This is the craziest would you rather ever. Hold on a second, guys. Oh my God. Listen to this. Would you rather? Skids, would you rather one day Kevin Bopples Bubbles or whatever his name is? How dare you not know what his name is? Okay, it's very clearly one of the most common dog names there is. Kevin Bubbles Malone, Refrigerator Jimmy Matadugan. Would you rather one day Kevin Bubbles, I'm just say Kevin Bubbles, learns how to speak and won't shut up, or every time you eat a piece of jerky, you have to give a piece to Kevin? That's kind of tough, actually, because I don't think I could ever get sick of hearing Bubble Bear talk. I don't know what he would say. I'm trying to like, what would Bubble Bear even be saying? Just, can I have some turkey? Can I have some turkey? That's all he would be saying. Can you make a turkey sandwich so you give me turkey? I've been doing it again when Drax isn't looking. And if I'm making a turkey sandwich, I give Kevin Bubbles a little slice of turkey. Oh my God. Actually, I have, look at this. I'm organized now. I actually have rockets on me in my ender chest like a pro.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. All right, let's visualize this now, guys. Okay. Maybe we don't need to move the Snoogans here. Right? Here's where we want to leave. We want to leave the feeders, the snow feeders, And I don't want this coming any more in this direction. I don't want them getting any closer than where it's at here. It's like perfect, you know what I mean? But I think I do. Give me a second here because I don't know why my phone won't stop making stuff. Okay. Oh, guys, we have a new oven coming in a couple days. We needed that. A snow discard box. I kind of do, huh? Recycle it back in. Not a bad idea. You guys talked about jerky. I think I'm going to grab a piece. While we visualize what we're going to do here. Okay, I'm thinking. I think it's going to come down in a zigzag fashion, but it's also going to go backwards, like we said. Down, up, all the way down and up. Yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, I don't think we're going to be... I want to leave as much as I can in regards to, you know, the structure here, the redstone that's here, all that stuff. So this here, guys, I think that this is going to come straight across here this time. Okay, let me just get rid of all this here. And I really got to visualize what the next banner is going to be, too. All right, we just messed around with banner design. Soph says, I wish I could play this game. Bop reminds everybody, eventually it'll be on the server download. You know, that's a good point. You guys will be playing whatever version is the last one of the season, all right? All right. Let me get all this up here. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, just to have a peek at it, if I have it do this, and can I come back up? And then back down like Snoogans? No, that was silly what I just did. Hold on. I don't know if I will be. Well, I don't think I can, right? I don't. Gosh, I gotta get the other stuff. Hold on. Now, give me some of this. Give me some more. God, I love the fact that I don't need a crafting bench to do that. Okay, let's just have a look with our face. I can't. What happens if I don't even know what happens if you do that? Okay, I was just curious. I'm like, I don't think I've ever tried that. All right, we'll do this here. It's a. Whoa! Well, now it's all stupid. I need to find a way to come down and go. I don't need this to be symmetrical. It doesn't have to be that way. I might end up having to widen this, to be honest. Okay, I have no idea if that's even a thing. Let me grab the cart here. Is that a thing? Can carts even do that? I guess so. So let's boost it. All right. We're going to have to boost this fella. It's probably going to be all powered rails, if I'm being completely honest here, for the most part, except for the turns, right? Bagel says, I love your streams. I look forward to them every day. You're amazing. You know what I'm thinking, dude? I was thinking about taking the last portion of every stream for at least a month or so and learning the ukulele with the end state goal in mind of being able to play the Bob's Burgers opening theme. I don't know about you guys, but it's pretty much the coolest idea anybody's ever had. Let's do this. I'm going to do that. Oh, me in the body. Oh, me in the body. Oh, my body. All right. Okay. We're just doing some testing here. Oh, God, so strong. I'll take this guy down because we got to turn. Okay. So then it's come this way and wrap around. So if it's over here, can you still get a shot off? So here's what I think I should do. I should make it so that if you miss and you're like kind of desperate from back here, you can still take a long shot. Eh? You take a long shanks. If there was such a thing as beef jerky poisoning, kids would fall victim to it. I'd be happy to. Nice, Soph. Guitar's a fun one to learn. What's your top 3 favorite cartoon TV shows? Yeah, it's good. Simpsons will always have a place in my heart. Family Guy. My number 1 of all time is Bob's Burgers. Decision made. It really is. I think there's a massive part of me that really wants to meet H. John Benjamin. How can somebody not even try to hide their voice and do the voice of Archer, Betty? Do the voice of Bob Belcher? Do the voice of the comic guy from Family Guy? They sound the same in all of them, and it's just so, he's just like, it's just the funniest ever. Like, the guy's got some sort of magic, you know what I mean? All right, so the question is, if we come across this way on the cart, our head level is going to be about here, right? If we're in the cart, yeah, our head level would be about there. It's doable. It's not easy. It is doable. And that means that the level will be here, so we will be able to walk under it. Okay, so it's not a bad idea, guys. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm thinking I'm going to do... Actually, let me do this. Get him and Tom Segura mixed up. Why can't I picture Tom Segura? Oh, guys, I will be giving exactly 0 spoilers, but I just want to tell you, we went and saw the new Spider-Man movie yesterday. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's something that you're going to want to see. It's very, very good. Very enjoyable movie. I think right here. Maybe right here. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7. So 2, 3. So this guy here. Okay. Okay, we're going to do that, dude. Okay. And then right across, we're going to do the same thing. How about it? Okay. Let me go put a redstone torch, of which I don't have any. I'm a genius. I brought no wood. These are upsetting moments. Not that there's a huge time lapse going on here, but to not have wood is just next level silly. Next level silly, guys. It's always something, that is correct. Yeah, no spoilers, guys. I'm just saying, it's if you were entertaining checking it out, you should do it ASAP as possible, because it's a really good movie. They did a great job. Holland is amazing. Actually, they all are. Everybody in it is just really killing it. Like, the acting is fantastic. I'm wearing. Hey, yeah, Tango's not even on. Where is the Tango Tech? I'm the hey. Okay. I make it look good. I mean, come on. God, that is really such a cool elytra, though. Jeez. Anyways, it's mine. All right. Let's get up there. I came back for wood. Bum, 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 bum. Eloquence assassinated with the 333. Would you rather go 5 years back in time or see 5 years into the future? Ooh. Boy, I don't know. That is so good. Five years back in time. Yeah, I think 5 years back in time, maybe. I don't think you know how some people, they're like, if you could learn how and when you're gonna die, would you want to know? I'm like, dude, I not only have I always said no to that, I am literally flabbergasted that anybody's answer is not automatically absolutely not. The fact that some people are like, heck yeah, I would want to know. I'm like, what? I've never understood that. Yeah, ignorance is absolutely bliss in that respect. No question. The song is not played yet, so, but when it does, you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely 5 years ago. Definitely 5 years ago, guys. Got me thinking now. Tell you that. You'd be counting your days. Exactly. Yeah, you don't want to know that stuff, man. You don't want to know that stuff, okay? Nobody wants to know that stuff. Oh, my body. Oh, my body. All right, let's get up there. So let's just do the Snoogans right there. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
On the Fritz, what'd you miss? Not much. We are redesigning the track. So it's August track, not July. I wrote the wrong thing on the stuff. So it's the new August track for a Snowball's Chance. Oh my God, Sam. All right, I'm actually going to read this one because here's the deal. I think about this stuff all the time, Sam, in like movies and stuff. Movies, somebody's got to reach out. Check this. I'm reading this out. This is what I'm saying. Sam's mind is interesting, and that's not a dig. It's literally interesting. So that's why a lot of the would you rather's they're not uninteresting. They're interesting, but there's too dark. This one I can read, but it's something to think about. And now, every time you guys get a spam call, I'm going to ruin a little bit of your life because Sam ruined mine. Here we go. Ready? It says, you know spam calls? What if the spam calls you choose to ignore could be a missing person frantically calling random numbers for help? Excuse me while I take a psychotic test. I'm sure there's something wrong with me. I've thought about stuff like that. However, I think the reason that they're spam is because, you know, they've been reported. That particular number's been reported and stuff. But yes, I have legitimately thought about that very scenario. I'm not even joking either, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's do jabbies, which is Greek for half slabs. Huh? Guys, I had nothing in my inventory 2 seconds ago. Okay, we're gonna jab it across this way. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, ba-dow, bow, bow. I gotta make more of the snoogans. I forgot how to make a railroad or a powered rail. I don't know how I forgot, but I just forgot. All right, gold, stick, and snoogs. We have all of those items. We have gold, sticks, and snoogs. I guess there we go. Okay, now oops. I think I should do powered rails back here too, guys. Heck, bum, bum, bum. It's kind of a weird design. Not the greatest, but not the worst. I want you people to come in and just be able to go right snoogans across. I'm probably gonna have to put a... I don't want to do any snoogans. How come that's not... Is it because of the snoogs? That was it. All right, well, that'll do. All right, so let's grab this cart now. Let's have a look at this. Just get a feel for it. Oh, jeez. Oh, that is miserable. Is there even time to get snowballs? Oh my gosh, it's way too fast. Hop! Ooh. All right, so that tells me maybe these aren't powered back here, right? Maybe these should be slower since it's a longer shot, a little bit more methodical, like. Still kind of fast, huh? Wow, dude. Okay, maybe we see if we can actually play. Oh. I keep popping out. All right, we have to call it. Hold on. It's too fast. Hold on. All right, just hold on a second there, buddy. I know, rails are too loud. They're too loud, to be honest. Rollin', 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 how my body rollin'. Coffee is cold, so I get my Diet Pepsi. That is the original lyrics of that song. And then City Slickers had to come by and just mess it all up. Totally ASMR, dude. You know, let me tell you something about ASMR, guys. When ASMR first presented itself as a new art form, I had my giant doubts.
Yeah, baby.
Arguably judgy. There, I said it. Okay. On the fritz, get them over to Raven. What? Sam. Again, really interesting. I'm not saying that one. It's too dark. It's not even that. Actually, it's right there. It's right there. It's still interesting. Jeez. I'm not saying that one out loud. Lexi, with the encouragement. ASMR is, when it came out as a new art form, I didn't know what to think of it. So I was super judgy. Okay. And I'm like, what is this? Because all I saw, like, I was like, because I'd heard about it. I kept hearing the letters and I didn't understand it. I look it up and I just saw like a bunch of people like crumbling papers and stuff. And I'm like, what is this? And I didn't get it. But I mean, I kind of get it, because you want to know what I think when I cook in the morning, when I chop up the broccoli after the gym, I come home. I always start with the broccoli, because broccoli takes longer to cook than onions and mushrooms. And I reheat the chicken, and we already have the rice. That's my column impression. So we have a cast iron pan, throw some oil on there, get it hot, and I wash the broccoli, cut it up, and I throw it on there, and it does that psst, and I got to tell you, I love it. I love it. When I make smash burgers, dude, I got my griddle all nice and hot, put a little oil on there. That's a version of ASMR, right? Aussie Joe giving out those 10 subs. Amazing. Aussie Joe, get those buddy bombs rolling for Aussie Joe, please. Thank you, Aussie Joe. You're amazing, Aussie Joe. Yeah, seriously, dude. Like, yes, I should do another cooking one and do it like proper ASMR. Because I'm telling you, when I do smash burgers, and when I smash it too with my smasher, it's just that sound. It's one of the reasons I really like Sam the Cooking Guy too. You know what I mean? Here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking what I should probably do is break out some of these blocks here so you can see this coming. Make this a little bit easier. You know what I mean, dude? Maybe even break that fella out. I don't love that, but I think that might be the way to go, guys, to like you really get a proper visual on this fella. Yeah, that might be the way to go, dude. We're going to see if we can even do this, you know what I mean? Ba-ba-doo, bee-boo, bop-bee-doo, bop-bee-doo, bee-doo, bop-bee-doo. Is a smash burger literally just a flat burger? Well, kind of. Like it is. You are smashing. What's up, Perirata? You are smashing it, but it's not just a thin burger. When you smash it, it cooks a lot quicker, but also like it's a lot quicker to caramelize, right? So you get just that subtle, like if you wanted to caramelize a bigger burger, you could do that, but it's like, you're not going to, in order to caramelize the outside, you'd have to cook it for like a long time. Like you're going to have, I don't know. I've never tried to do that. But when you smash it, it caramelizes it, and it's just like a whole different type of texture and yumminess. Tangible Llama gifting out 5 subs. Buddy Bomb's rolling for Tangible Llama, please. You know what you are, Tangible Llama? You represent every llama in the world. Like at every zoo and everything, because no matter how you slice it, those are tangible llamas. You know what I mean? Slice it how you want. Those are tangible llamas. Right? Toko with the 4 months. Baba dabba dee boo, baba dabba dee ba doo. Okay, ready? Let's see if we can grab some snowballs. Okay. Oh, I'm picking up all the garbage, so I can't pick up anything right now. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pop off this. We got to see if we can do this, guys. We can't just like, you know what I mean, dude? Hup.
Yeah,
What just
baby.
happened? Okay, guys. Hup. Hup. Oh my gosh, this could be really tough, dude. Oh. Now you guys got to remember, when we first made this, we had to... You know what I mean? When we first made this, we had to, like, really, really work at it to figure out what is the trick. Oh my gosh, this is tough, dude. What the good? Hup. Hup. Maybe it's too fast. Might be too fast. Why is it so off? Look at this. I'm going straight. Why? Okay. So if it does that and I go like that. Check that. Oh. Lonchellus with 100 biddies. I love the way you dissect usernames. It makes me laugh every time. So I think maybe if I gotta like, look at that, dude. Check this out. Watch out. Watch this. Wow. Okay. Dude, this is tough. I haven't hit it one time. Wow. Oh my gosh, what is the trick here? Why is it so wackadoodle? This thing is wackadoodle dandy, man. Hup. As soon as I figure it out. Hup. Okay, a little bit lower. Hup. Okay, I got it. Watch this. Hup. Is that hup? Hup. Wow. This is so tough, dude. Yeah, we're gonna have to take some out. No question. All right. I mean, a challenge is a challenge, but this is kind of ridiculous. I don't want to make it too easy either. This is tough, dude. I was gonna carve this whole thing out. All right, let's think about this. We got to take, so we can, all of the thing is, all of this needs to stay. So I think maybe we do, which one is lit up? This guy here. So maybe we just snoogans that and that. Okay, let's see what happens when we do this, guys. I feel like that's not going to make much of a difference, but it might, question mark. Let's see. Let's have a peek at this. I think it's still too fast, guys. I think we need to take out this and that. I mean, this is a little crazy at this point, but oh, guys, what have you done in my inventory? All right, so other side too. This one's got to be like this because it's too... Man, maybe not. I don't know. This is tough. Hold on. I feel like these should be on opposite sides, if I'm being honest. Okay. Okay. Wow, still fast, dude. It's still pretty fast. Oh my gosh, this is a tough one, dude. Maybe the key is to do it from back here, dude. You know what I mean? Like, what's up? Oh, wait, I gotta get some goodies. Hop. Yes. You ready? Key might be to get it from back here. It's not. Dude, I haven't hit it once, by the way. There's the camera. I haven't hit it once, guys. Not once. Oh my goodness. This is so tough. Oh my gosh, dude. I want to play. Yeah. Guys, stay tuned. Stay tuned. What did Impulse do? Stay tuned because we will be, Pups and I will be eventually playing Hungry Hermits. I'm turning this down honestly because the rail noises make me crazy. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. Aim low. When you got to go do it when you're flying straight. I haven't hit it once. I know. I got to practice silencing a cart. I think I remember how to do it. I just got to, it's another time. It's a good idea though, right? Because it's going to stay on the track anyways. That's a good shout. I got to hit this thing at least once. This is insane. What?
Yeah,
Hey!
you grew up in the snow.
One hit after 700 throws. Dude, this is going to be so tough. It's too fast. It's still too fast. It's too fast. So the thing is, the question becomes, do I just, because I was hoping to go blip, 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 blip. You know what I mean? You know what blip, 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 blip is, right? Maybe I do that. Maybe I go like this, guys. But if I blue, 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 blue without powering all of them, it's going to get stuck. I'm dumb. This is what happened last time. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Hold on. Maybe I gotta do it like this, guys. Like that. Maybe I gotta go more symmetrical here. Wait a minute. How can I... How many times you can do that? This is what didn't work. Is this the center? That is the center. Okay, so that could be the center of the bulbous. Is that not the center? This is the center. What did I do wrong here? Is my width even? I don't remember now with my face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not even. This is the center here. Why is it getting all silly? Pop. What if we did this? Right? What if we went like this, guys? Right? What if it was that? Is that any better? Does that change anything? No, not really. Just makes it more symmetrical. You know what's crazy is this little dip here doesn't really do anything other than just jar your face. We do, we humming bunny. So what I'm thinking is, I wonder. Let's take out. Okay, do that. It does look a bit like a mustache, doesn't it? Right. All right, let's see what this speed is like. I feel like it's still going to be pretty fast. Let's find out here.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, look at this. Sloppy stew. Gifting over to Soph on the Fritz. Gifting over to Gravely. Angela's Tacos. Says, Skiz, our 6-year-old, just finished his reading assignment for the day, and his reward is to watch your stream. Can we get a go Ollie? Way to go, Ollie! What did you do? You had to finish your reading assignment? He's going into first grade very soon. Thanks for always being family friendly and doing the bop. Ollie, well done. Glad you're hanging out. I was going to make some family friendly jokes, and I decided not to. Because Ollie's ears are pure. Power Boz with the 4 months. We could bop. Should we bop? We might want to bop. Here's what I'm going to do, though. I would like to mute this and bop, but I'm not going to because it just cranks it up for you guys for some reason. I got to figure that out. So we're going to pause it instead. And I'm going to come up here. And we're going to bop it up. It's been a while. I'm going to bop. What's important about bopping is that it's always up to your discretion if it's something you're interested in. Remember that.
Ooh, way to go. Good job.
All right. Are you going to bop it up?
I can bop if you want to.
Let's go.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, 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 bop.
That's a good shot.
Bop, 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 bop,
Keep
bop.
going.
You can bop, 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 bop. You can bop, 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 bop. Wait, my guy. You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Bop it up.
You can bop, 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 bop. You can bop, 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 bop. Perfect. You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
All right.
You can't just get me started and think I'm like a little push car, dude. You know what I mean?
I actually like that rendition. That was great. And we're done.
Done. It's always awesome. It's always awesome. What am I gonna do? I guess I have no choice. I gotta take out rails up here. You know what I think, dude? I think maybe let's go to the zoo. Let's take out, oh my, for the love. Let's do this, guys. We're gonna do a Snoogans. Snoogs. Nooch. I think I'm worried about unloading the chunk and that every time they come in here, they got to kickstart the cart. You know what I mean? All right, let's see if that's still too fast. Angelus Tacos with the 6 months. Sam Golden gifting over to Elwin. There it is. Okay, ready, guys? All right, let's see what this is like. Still pretty fast, but not terrible. It's crazy. Look at this. Dead on. We're straight. We shoot. Hey. Oh my gosh, this is so tough. Oh my gosh. You know what I think, guys? I think that the key here is actually going to be... Hold on. I think the key here is actually going to be to smooth this out so it's just chill across like the Snoogans, all slow like. You know what I mean, dude? That's what I think it is. Is the decay timer slower for this new track, or is it the same speed? It's the decay timer. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, it's the same. It's the same. And I currently think that's the right choice, but I gotta tell you, you got me thinking. I don't want to mess with it. That's for true. I have no idea what this is going to be like. Hey. Hup. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's have a feel. Let's get a feel here. Happy birthday, Prim. Oh, it's the song, guys. Man. Ooh, that's a good shot. Good hit. Good hit. Wow. Dude. This is tough. Ooh, that's a good shot. Wow. Yeah, you grew up in snow. Dude. So good. So good. So good. I don't want to adjust the timer. I just want to make it so it's not as, I think the timer is just about right. I don't want to make the timer longer just because it's more difficult. I'm thinking there's just, and in fact, like if you get it down, ooh, that's a good shot. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. All right. I mean, it's almost got me wondering, is there a world where, like, you know what I mean? Is that a world right there? God, I hate it when it does that. It's so annoying. Go the way I'm pushing you. I don't know, because you have to wait so long to come around, maybe? Takes a long time to come around town. That's kind of a tick right there.
Yeah, baby.
Waiting for it to come around is kind of annoying. Like, I wanted the game to be annoying, but for a different way. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. It could go up in the back. That's why I had it going down in the front at first. That one's called like Machuca or something like that, that game, that song. Yeah, maybe faster around the back, but slower up here. The thing is, as soon as you add... Actually, you know what? Maybe that's the key. Maybe the key is to do the powered rail back here. I mean, I could just do this. At least for testing purposes. Just for testing purposes. Mommy and the buddy. The thing is, when we had one here, here, and there, it was too fast. Like, trying to find just that right speed. Now, let's get this as soon as we hit this. Let's see what we're dealing with. Ooh. Still slow. Dude. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. God. Ooh, that's a good shot. Is adding multiple connected power rails affect speed? It does. We'll be cruising along. It'll make it like... What it ends up doing is making this part here a little too fast. Oh, you know what I should do? You know what maybe we should do is maybe we do this, guys. Maybe we make it so that you can throw under this if you want to from back here. Hold on, maybe not. Maybe this comes up in the front and you got to kind of throw, you can have the option to throw underneath it. Let's have a peek here. Hold on. This could be neat. Hold on. Can you do this or forget? No. Actually, we'll come up earlier. Right? What if we do this, guys? Boom-ba-dump. Boom-ba-dump. Nice and high, like. Okay. Really high up here. And then down here, it'll actually come lower. Or not lower, but we can actually bop, 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 bop. Maybe it does. Maybe it does come one lower. You'll still be able to see them. Okay, check this out. I want to go too low because I won't be able to fit underneath it. Crap. Bubba-da-bop. Boom-ba-dup. Bubba-da-bop. Can still walk underneath that. Weep whoop. Weep whoop. Weep whoop. And maybe we can do this, guys. Maybe we can make it so that the powered rails are here. That little window right there. I kind of like that window. All right. I'm going to turn off the game. We're just going to read chat. Ready to go. Yeah, maybe the front ones are slabs too, huh? That's a good point too. You can put rails on glass. You can still see through it. Nice. Something nice about having a proper window here, though. However, I do like the idea of doing jabs here to make some more. Give me some more. Weep whoop. Weep whoop. Weep whoop. Weep, whoop. Okay, here we go, guys. So if we just go up here, be a nice big window. Okay, and then boom, come back here. Be nice and low, and you can you can still shoot through there. I don't know if it's going to be too, if it's going to be able to get through there without hitting that bridge in the front. Let's find out. Oh, I never put that one over there. Hold on, let me just have a look at it here. I'm like, oh, I can totally shoot at that. No, not really. Hup, hup. Got it. Ooh, that's a good shot. Oh my God, that's so tough, dude. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. You know what? I'm wondering something. Hold on a second. Is there a world in a world? So there's the heart right there. I'm thinking, why is this in here? Why is this guy in here? Yes. What's up? Can you imagine if these little guys caused fires? I did this redstone. This is what's running this whole thing. Now this here, this is a red coder. I did not make this. This is a red coder. It's very different. But everything from this redstone on this way, that's all skiz. And it's working nice. It works nice. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck to do here. I gotta be honest, guys. I knew that like changing up the track would make it more difficult. I didn't know that it would push us right to like impossible. Because you know what I wonder? I wonder if Sam, I don't know what I would ask you. I don't even know. Joe Slayer with the 31 months. I like how Arctic Fox always finds new ways to talk about you can bop if you want to. The prevalence of bop is directly reliant of an individual's motivation to bop, multiplied by the volume of individuals whom wish to bop, in parallel, augmented by the amount of motivation friends of said individuals have to bop. Once you enter the bop, however, you must bop for the full length of the bop at risk of not being a friend of mine. I love it. I love that. Yeah, Sam, I don't know. I don't know what I would ask you. I got to figure this out. Everybody. All right, let's do this. First, let's get back up there. And let's put the thing back where it came from. So help me. Let's get back up here. Let's do this. And put this guy back on. Okay. Now let's have a peek at the speed. I don't know why I'm so bent on it going this direction. I don't think that's horribly necessary, but that's just what I'm doing. Okay. Kind of fast. Yeah, right? Kind of fast. This is really tough, dude. Because here's what I'm thinking. And let me tell you what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is if you take a shot and you hit it and you're like, oh, I'm going to run out of time before it comes back around, that might be another month thing. I was going to say there's another shot, like an easy target over here somewhere, like on the back wall, that you can hit to suspend the time for a few seconds. You know what I mean? Dude, this is so tough. I mean, that was a good shot right there, dude. Come on, see, dude? See? I mean, I got it, but it took too long to get there. This has to be doable. The idea of shooting up, throwing underneath is kind of cool, although I've never hit a single one from underneath. That is a tough order. We need to get it so that it's in the center. Let me keep doing this until it's in the center, and then I'm gonna see if we can even hit from underneath. So let's see, guys. Let me have center.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
Hup. Okay, can I hit it from... Dude. Hup. Ooh, I got it through the window at least. Okay, ready? Ooh. That was close. No. You guys see when Pups was on the Hermitcraft server and gave this a go? It was awesome. Look at this. June says, I watched Whiplash twice so I could fully digest the movie. As community orchestra violin player, it definitely portrayed what being a professional musician entails. Although I never experienced anything nearly that intense, I'm excited for your podcast. Yeah. We have a podcast coming up this season. We're in season 4 right now, and we have one coming up where Dibbledop and I are going to watch Whiplash before we film the podcast, and then we're going to talk about it because, you know, when it came to that movie, it actually took me a while to watch it because I was like, I'm going to get a little PTSD from this, you know, and the movie it's really intense. And there's even a part where, like, it never got that intense. There was a part where there was a smack. The teacher smacking Miles Teller. And I'm just like, I mean, that never happened. Because that would not have gone over well. You know what I mean? that would not have gone well. In that moment, it would have been a big old explosion. Won't this be outside the audio track? Oh, it will, won't it? It'll kind of like fade in and out. I can just expand the range of it. Jenny with the 9 months.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
Oh, this is tough, but hold on. This is almost getting to be doable. You got to aim so far to the right. You know what I think I need to do, dude? I think I need to bring this over here. I just think I need it to be closer. So it's quicker. Yeah. Guys. Kids. I think it needs to literally be here. There, I said it. Weep woo. Thanks to you and Corrales, Cub was able to pay his loan back to the bank and keep his base. Yeah, you know, Scar kept telling me too. He's like, can you please stop gambling, please? I don't want to lose this bet. Oh my God, it was so rigged. I just could not win. I won one time. I've won one time. Once. Who wins once? All right, let's see what this is like, people. And the question is, what do we snoogans it with? Like, which one of these is powered? This guy, maybe? All right, let's get rid of all this. Somebody, there was a comment earlier. It's like, because you know you can take more than 2 things out of your inventory at a time, right? Yes. Back and full of fried chicken. That sounds good. Cubs showed the stats. I might have to check that out. I won once. Once. One time. I hate my inventory so much. All right, let's check it out, everybody. Ready? Let's see what we're dealing with here. Nice and slow. Shoot from underneath here. This is a good idea. This is coming together now. Okay, so what? Oh, here we go. This is coming together now, guys. Oh. Okay, here we go. Good hit. Good hit. Ooh. All right, we're gonna kill him. Let's really. I'm gonna crank this. I'm gonna be able to hear it. What is doing? Man. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Ah. Oh my God. I hate everything. I hate my game and I hate me right now. This is the worst. I don't hate. Hup! Oh my God. Good hit. Good hit. This is doable, guys. This is doable now. It should be faster on top, but slower in the back, you think? You think so? Good hit. Good hit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. I'm out of snow! Why do they stack by 16s? Why do they do that? You're over there now, guys, in case you didn't know that. There's nobody else over here. It's not like I have a secondary YouTube streaming chat over there. I just had to move my camera, and I lose sight of where you're at sometimes. Where'd you go? Alexandrite says, I think I commented this in the Inbitskiz podcast, but I have a love-hate relationship with the podcast because episodes always show up in my feed at the most relevant time, and you guys always just reinforce what my dad says, and it sucks because I hate when my dad is right. But it's different when it's a podcast because I have to listen to y'all. I love it. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. We're going to get this, guys. Ooh, that's a good shot. Oh my God. You really got to know what you're doing here, dude. Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
Oh my gosh. It's doable. It is doable. You just got to figure out where to aim, just like the last time.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Get out of here. All right, let me see.
Ooh, that's a good shot. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Man. Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
I want to hit one from underneath at least once.
What the...
Dude.
Good hit. Good hit.
Uh-oh. Man.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
This is so tough, dude.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Good hit. Good hit.
I wonder if I should make some new audio recordings. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Dude, one of you said that you can't wait to play this. That makes me feel good.
Oh, yeah, you grew up in the snow.
Here we go. Check this out.
Ooh, that's
That was a good shot, dude. You really got, like, this is an actual skill set. Like, understand, you know what I mean, dude? You're over there. You know what I mean? Like, this is an actual skill set. All right, I'm playing quick ad. I'll be right back while I'm going in circles here and thinking about how to do this. Okay, so, all right. This is tough. This one's tough, dude. Kind of expecting to come back and my chair would have completed this, because maybe it's just a new thing. Story Keeper with the 5 months, Jenny B with the 9 months. Okay. I'm gonna throw that. I'll tell you what else. I'm doing a good job keeping these snowballs stocked, but last time I checked, they were like almost completely empty. That made me feel good. That meant that people are playing. Okay. Okay. Think. Ooh, that's a good shot. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Ooh, that's a good shot. Had no business missing that third one, guys. Ah! Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Good hit. Good hit. All right, let me think about this. There's like an annoying part where from here to about here, you're kind of dead in the water. Like I almost need this to get from here, this rail, to that rail quicker. You know what I mean? So I think maybe like, I mean, what's going to happen if I do that? Anything at all? Okay. Let me see how, is that just like too jarring? Because, but it puts it in view a lot quicker. You know what I mean? All right, let's check this out. Ready? Yeah, it puts it in view a lot quicker. You see that? Like as soon as it dips, you're back in view quicker. That was the right thing to do. Where's the podcast? So it's on YouTube and on Spotify. It's called the Imp and Skiz Podcast. IMPANDSKIZZ. No, I like it like this, Bob. I think it's all about getting on this flat plane. You know what I mean? You see, it's make it impossible to hit with the twist. Well, it was absolutely like impossible before because you couldn't see. So it helps reveal it a little bit sooner. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Did I pause the music? All right, so let's do this. So let's say pop, pop. Well, that's not what we did. Hold on. And then we got to break this guy away. This. Okay, let's have a peek at this. Let's see how we feel about this. Okay, ready? I just want to look at it. It reveals it. Okay. We're honing. We're honing in on this, guys. Man, that is tough. Ooh, that's a good shot. Dang it, see, dude. You get locked in, you can do it. Why are the note blocks so quiet? Like, if I do this, and I crank these up, let me see. They're not any louder. Yeah, see, that's not any louder. Ruffles with the 22 months. Rest Easy with the 7 months. Because that's not the note blocks volume. That's a special voice. Oh, so I should probably be careful. Let's not crank that fella. So it's probably just going to be... Look at this. It's 100%. They're not as loud as I would like. In all honesty, I should have known better than to have, because they are way back here. You know what I mean? I should have wired this so that they're underneath me, but it would have been really hard. Because if you look now, guys, like when you do it now, the proximity and time of hitting a note block and hearing the noise.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
Or the light anyways, it's really not that bad. But in order to do the light, and if they were back here, it would have been very hard to line those up. But I didn't like the idea of the light coming on and like a second later hearing the ding, you know? Man.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Man, when you hit that...
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
It's so tough. All right, Coda, have a good one. It's tough. I'm worried it's too tough. Yeah, 2 stacks of balls, or you need like to take away the need to get balls on your own. Maybe somewhere in the track is just feeding them up or something, you know. Dude. Oh, I thought I hit that. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, it's hard to hit from back here. I think somebody was right. Maybe fast on the front, slow in the back. That might be the way to go. What do you said that? That might be the way to go. Let's give that a go, actually. All right, so let's check this out. Snoogans that. Nuke that. That might be the way to go, mainly because it really sucks when you're trying to shoot from back here and it like jars, you know. Oh my! I need to charge my phone. Bop, are you being mean to Sam? Don't be a bully, Bop. Ooh, bully Bop. It's like a kind of type of sucker. A bully Bop. Right? Let me get some corn nuts. Some sunflower seeds, the jumbo kind, salted. David sunflower seeds, none of that other nonsense. I'll take a little bit of beef jerky. And I'll get a bully. You want a bully bop? Two bully bops. I got one for me and Devin. know if left or right is gonna make any difference, but what I want to do. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, there's this option, guys. Actually, I wasn't in the cart, so that wasn't a good test. Oh my god! Okay, when I push you... That made me want to hop over to Ghost Sniper. My coordination is legendary. See, it's too fast. Duh. Problem is, if I do this, guys, if I dig that up and I snoogans that and snoogans that. Yeah, it's still too fast. Having a boost while going down, except you're slow right here. Woohoo! Bing, bing, bing. Okay, let's go. We got this. Noogs and snoogs. All right. Wow, it's harder now. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate having this in the way. That's for true. I'm going to go ahead and dig this up. Okay, go back to the way it was. Not to mention, we do it like this snoogans here. And it should be going indefinitely. Even when there's not somebody in it. That's what I think anyways. Well, let me get out. Uh-oh. Sorry. Let's see what happens when I do this, guys. Whoosh. Yeah, it still needs a person in it. Got beef jerky in my lungs. Man. All right, what about this, guys? Bum, 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 bum. I hate this. See, now that I'm in this, it's like so much faster because my big giant body, my giant freak head, name that. Dude, I got it. Okay, this is crazy. Let me think about this with my face for a second. Okay, let me think. I feel like there should almost be a powered rail here and one over here. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I feel like it might be. So we're going to test out and see if I was right and it's a good idea, or it was a bad idea, and then it's on you for not telling me. No, it's not on you. Man. Funny. It's so fast now. I love how there's a BRB. But and I mean, I hate to say this, but you want to know the answer might be? Well, I can't. I was going to say it might be to do the calibrated rails the way I did in Persona. But you can't do that. We're in the nether. All right. We got to think this through. Now we're just the uphill. The real rub here is that I want this thing to stay in motion when nobody's here. That thing was moving, dude. Yeah, cobwebs would be too slow. Look at that gas out there wanting to wreck stuff. All right, we're thinking with our faces. I feel a lot better if I got to shoot a ghast. Well, I mean, I have my bow, but I don't have any arrows. All right, don't get distracted. Okay, let me think about this, guys. So there might be, the answer might be to just leave it. Hold on. I'll tell you what, the answer might be to have it lower in the front than in the back. You know what I mean, G-Money? That doesn't solve the perpetual problem, but it might make a lot more sense if it's a little lower in the front than it is in the back. Mr. Blaze, thanks for the raid. So let's do this. Let me dig all this up. Okay, so we don't want it at that level. Let's go a little bit lower. Let's go here. Okay, we're gonna go this level right here. And now there's no more shooting through a window, which is kind of a bummer, to be honest. But there's no more shooting through a window, but there is shooting over the top here, which was a movie from the 80s about arm wrestling. Yeah. I didn't know that arm wrestling was just the vehicle, but how you make a movie out of that, I'll never understand. And I love Sylvester Stallone. I do. That dude is my jam. Do you think Jem knows who Sylvester Stallone is? I'm gonna venture no. Sweet Jem didn't know who James Bond was. James Bond. She thought it was Dumbledore. James Bond. All right, so here, and then maybe it's as simple as just up one, folks. You love this idea. Might have to raise the roof. Can we get up? Let me see here. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is choking me up here? Why can't I dare? We're gonna have to maybe come up a little sooner. Is that what you're telling me with my face? Wait, that can't be right. Weird. Okay. Might have to raise the roof on this fella. In fact, I'm going to. It's my body. I'll do what I want. Well, if we're up here, we're never. Now that's really right there. What's up? Okay, hold on. Everybody's watch the magic. Watch the magic. Watch the leather, man. Okay, then you're up here. Are you going to hit this every time? Well, we'll see in a second here. And you can get a good visual. Okay, this might be a little bit more doable, Hermitcraft. So let's go. Dude, it's hard to move around, dude. Okay, here we go. This is a lot more doable, guys. I think. It's still going to be so tough, dude. Yeah, it's a lot cleaner, yeah? All right, let's take this. Let's throw this fella over there. Okay, now. Okay, here we go. It's pretty fast. God, this is so freaking tough. It's so tough still. What in the world? It's like I'm throwing curveballs. Okay, I'm thinking. What happens if I get out of here? Is it going to keep going? See, I knew it. I knew it. I don't know why that bothers me so much, too. You know what I mean? I want this thing to always be moving. So I guess it kind of will. Right, you walk in, you're like, my turn, and you just do a little bit of the snoogans, and then you're good to go. I gotta think this through. It's still so tough. Ba-ba-da-boo, ba-ba-da-boo, ba-ba-da-ba. Only power this, the one up here maybe, huh? Maybe just, we'll see if we have enough gusto to still move. If we only power this one, let's see. Let's find out with our face. Does slow us down right nice. Ooh, we're caught and cooking now. Well. Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Oh my gosh, it's so tough. It's the two different speeds make it very interesting, really. Oh my god.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
I want to hear the sounds. Wait a minute, hold on. Dude, I really got to silence this cart. It's making me nuts. Thing is, can't do it until I'm done here.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
Dude, oh my gosh, this is so tough, dude. This is what's our record? 3? Man.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
Okay, I think I do need to entertain. Oh, I really didn't want to do this, but I think I do need to entertain extending the life of this, right? The decay timer. I really didn't want to, but I think I might have to, guys. The question is, how can I do that in this tight little area? This is the heart right here. Okay, and this heart. Oh my God. Where are these guys spawning? I guess, how does it work in the nether? You know, that's not, these guys, it's not a light level thing. I just got to put carpet everywhere. Game's living up to its name, right? Yeah. Dang it. All right, so if I were to extend this heart here, again, let me check this out. So this is the heart having blood, and when it has blood, this is an irrelevant section right here. You know what I mean? What this was doing before was locking the different shulker boxes from going through the hoppers. Locking the hopper so the shulker box didn't go, so you wouldn't get the same target twice, but that's just not really that important. So in theory, I could take all this out, right? Yeah, that I could. Anyways, okay, so this is the blood. I'm a blood relative. Blood. Stop saying blood to strangers. Name that. Replace the target with what? Just with another comparator, you think? I don't think so. I think that'll speed it up. Won't it? Could try that. Yep, totally friends. I just got a notification telling me I've been watching Skiz for 5 years. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so hold on. If I extend this, like I said, this I can rip out, so I'm not really too worried about that. But what happens is this lifeblood over here, forgetting what I did with all of this. This is what keeps the timer going up. Yeah, that's what it is. So essentially, because as soon as that lifeblood stops, this pulls this back. And I'm sorry, it pushes it forward rather and drains the system. When that is on, it pulls it back. So in theory, if I extend this heart, I should have more time. Let's see something. Do I have a comparator on me? No. To the lab. J-Con with the 3 months. Baba da boo, baba da boo, baba da boo, doo 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 doo. Look at me playing with geysers. All right, so check it out. So let's do this. I didn't stop the music, did I? I thought I just turned it down. Sorry. I don't know what that was all about. I must have ran through it. Okay, here we go. So check this out, guys. This is going to be great. Science! We'll do just lights. We'll just do redstone lights. Lamps, rather. Okay. So we're going to have Exhibit A. Nooch Snoogans. Nooch and Snoogans. Okay, they're all going to feed from the same snoogs. Okay, now from here, Exhibit, whatever this is, we're going to have what is existing right now. I think I want to do this. Make sure I'm not completely losing my mind here. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, duh. All right, so you were correct. You were absolutely correct. Which begs the question of if we snoogans this, slows it down even more. Wait a minute. The heck? Get out of here. No, no. See, that is what adds a delay. Question is, if we just simply take out that target block, is that going to give us enough extra time? I mean, it's noticeable. It's noticeable, right? Did the game break? No, the game didn't break. We changed the track, so we need to kind of massage the timer now. Right? Max's Universe with a new Prime sub. Welcome to the Skids family. Let me see something here, guys. So, just so I know I'm not completely losing my mind. Let's do this. Yeah, you see that? Kind of confused now. So do this. Let's do another one here. All right, watch this, guys. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do... All right, here we go. Moment of truth. The target block and the block is the longest lasting one, and that is the current configuration I have. So I'm kind of tripping right now. Is this weird? That's a good point, right? We should really be doing this with repeaters. You're absolutely correct. That is correct. Yep, that is a bad test. That was a bad test, and you are smart. Yeah, ignore everything you just saw. Do not Minecraft like me. That was the wrong way to test that. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. A real story. Wow. So just as that, there you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me do that really quick. I gotta put signs in front of this, guys. I don't remember stuff. Okay, God, there's so many items in this game. I already forgot, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. So this would be the equivalent to taking out this note block, this here. No, so that's the quickest one. Why is the target block doing that? Do I not have can I not? I haven't turned, I have to reconfigure my stuff just so I can see hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, I need to adjust my vanilla tweak so I can see the power, but it doesn't matter. So here we go, guys. Right now, the configuration is this right here. This section, this right here, and this is the third slowest. But what we want to do is look at how much extra time is there between 4 and 3, right? So check it out. Okay, have a peek at it. I mean, I think it's probably the way to go is to remove that target block. Just not understanding why the target block, I think that the key is to remove the target block. Target block delays it because it's 2 ticks less times 15 for the power. You think it's 2 seconds? That did not feel like 2 seconds, but let's see. It might be, actually. I think that's the key. It's just to remove that target block. Man. We had it configured just right for that first one, Just over a second, you think? All right, let's go back. All right, so let's do that. We got to go get a comparator. I got to get a comparator. Look at me leaving all this nonsense up for no reason. And home buddy. Home buddy. Home buddy. Home buddy. Home buddy. Home buddy. There we go. There's one. What? Why wasn't I recording? I never win. That's my second win of all time. 2 blocks. Yes. Yes. I'm so happy. Dude, that was unbelievable, dude. I never win. That's my second time winning. I have put so many diamond blocks into that thing, dude. It was just 1 diamond. And look at the discipline. I won and then I'm mad. You know what I mean? I don't know why I became all, New York, but I did. That was awesome. Levinho's like, I was here. You get to tell your grandkids about that. Oh, Grandpappy, on that day Skiz won. And the second time at Cubs Casino, I was there. I did. Those 9 diamonds only cost me like 50 diamonds. Not to mention I lost 50 to Tango. Man, I'm losing diamonds a lot. Maybe the key is I'm not supposed to be filming. Right? I wasn't recording at all. That was just between us. That was our little thing. Colin says, I think I've seen you win each time so far and lose a lot. Yeah, I did lose so much. Bloopers, I don't even have it. The thing. I mean, maybe I can grab it from the VOD or something. What am I doing? Oh, comparator. Okay, I need to... Don't worry about these heads on the wall. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm sure I've got some kind of plan. I don't think I have a plan. I don't think it was a sprinkle. Name that. I don't think it was a sprinkle. Let's name it right there, folks. Can you name it is the question. I don't think it was a sprinkle. It sounds familiar, J-Mac. I wish I could do his voice better. I don't think I'm doing it justice. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing it justice. Somebody's going to get it. And don't just start naming familiar things. You're going to waste your time. Think I might need heads for the note blocks. I got plenty of them. It was a hamster. It was not a hamster. And what I'm pretty sure was a sprinkle. I don't think it was a sprinkle. Not creek. One of these days I'm going to get one of the names. Captain, were you here in the beginning of the stream when I sang a song? And I said, the name it is, I'm going to sing a little bit of a song and you got to tell me what movie pops into your mind. And this chat crushed it. Not SpongeBob, not Family Guy. I love doing name it's, dude. I do. Catitude, you're right, but you can't be like that. You can't be like that. You can't just say it because it's part of the repertoire. It was Gene who said it. It's really funny. All right, we are going to put glass in here. Let me do some snoogans down here. Actually, we're going to do glass blocks right there. We'll do that later. All right, let me do... What am I doing? Oh, yeah, we got to do this. I'm going to go put a comparator over there. Ow. Dude, my redstone's awesome. I got to be honest with you guys. I am proud of this right here. This is cool. The fact that it does the sound and it keeps this torch or this, this big progress tower alive. This was really fun. This was so much fun putting together. Okay, we got to get back to the heart. Okay, right here, guys. Are you watching with your face? Watch harder. Okay, so that's going to give us a nice delay. It's going to give us a little bit more decay time. The question is, do I need to be worried about anything else having broken because I did this? And the answer is... no, I don't. I don't need to. MTA Keen says, I changed my name, but I'm here now. Well, what did you change your name for? Would you look at this guy? Would you just look at him? Are you serious? Come on, Cletus. moron. Just because he doesn't like the way I dress. It's my body, man. Rainbow wheels with the 40 months. Okay. I got. I'm also gonna have to make it easier to get into this thing. You know what I mean? This is not, it's not great the way we're doing this. Okay, you guys ready to really properly test this out? Here we go. Man. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, it's so dumb. Hold on. Here we go. Hop. No. Maybe we always do it from back here.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
Oh, you can tell it's.
Oh my God.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
God.
grew up in the snow. Ooh, that's a good shot.
What the heck? Oh. Well, I wonder what made me stop. But since I am stopping, I think it's time to put this back on there since we have delayed the timer. You know what I mean?
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Why has this got to be so hard? Ah!
Dude, this is so tough.
The tacos have been restocked. Well, now I just want an actual taco. You want to know what I want, guys? You want to know what I would just punch a puppy in the face for right now? And I'm not going to. I would never do that. It's just an expression. You know, the first time I heard that expression was on, I think it was Naked and Afraid. Not Naked and Scared. Naked and Afraid. Anyways, I think I would punch a puppy in the face for not only a taco,
Ooh, that's a good shot.
but Del Taco. Del Taco.
Ooh,
We
that's a
talked
good
about
shot.
this in the last stream. I was like, unpopular opinion, guys, hot take. Del Taco tacos are better than Taco Bell. And it's supposed to be like the watered down version of Taco Bell. They're better. And I saw in the chat was all, finally some Del Taco love. Yeah, they're a better taco. There, I said it. Doesn't have to be that way, Taco Bell. You used to be the king, but, well, you blew it. Oh, man.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Man! The extra time is very warranted. That is for darn sure. I don't know if it's the best thing in the world to have the up and down. Don't worry about my character. I mean, that is kind of a... kind of a silly picture. It looks like I'm on a cushion. All right, let's get out of here. Come on. Hello? All right. Taco Bell made me sick the first time I tried it. So I went and got more. I'm telling you right now, dude. Taco Bell used to be my jam, my absolute jam. And it's not like I haven't had Taco Bell in a million years, but it's not like I heavily dislike it. I love Taco Bell, man. It's just something happened, dude. Something happened with the quality, dude. We've talked about this. I'll have 2 crunchy taco supremes. Get a bean burrito from you. And can I get a lot of fire sauce, please? You want any sauces? Yeah, fire sauce. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. What was that? What was the order again? 2 crunchy taco supremes. Good hit. Good hit. And a bean burrito. A lot of fire sauce, please. 2 crunchy taco supremes. And what was that? A bean burrito? Yes, please. You want any sauces? Can I get a lot of fire sauce? Mild? Fire. So I got 2 crunchy taco supremes and a bean burrito, and you want fire sauce. Yep. That'll be $700. And then you pull in, and then you leave, and there's like 3 packets of fire sauce. You're like, okay. Ooh, that's a good shot. These are first world problems, guys. Good hit. Good hit. Man, this is really tough, dude. I haven't had Taco Bell in a long time. Now, here's a real question for you. Hands up. If you're familiar with the place Sky Burger. Anybody familiar with Sky Burger? Be honest here. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Bop's all about it. Bop knows what Sky Burger is. Sloppy Stew says no. Catitude, yes. Ryan, yes. Asymmetry, yes. J-Mac, yes. This is great, dude. Look at this. Maximus like Chicago, right? No. Sky Burger is a Skiz thing. It's one of the it's a it's from an old Solo World I used to do.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
You know what, dude? We might do. Maybe we look that up in the stream when we watch it together. Or
Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
All right, well, I do need, you know what, I'm just going to say it. There needs to be, instead of us having to do the trick to silence the carts, carts, you need to be able to enchant carts too. And silence is one of them. You know what I mean? I didn't know about you till Third Life, which was much longer ago than it feels like it is. Fun fact, Skiz got the first ever elimination of the Life series. He took out Jiggles. J-Mac, you are correct. In that entire series, this guy's got the first elimination. What's up? I shot Jiggles right through this little slit in their bunker. Right arrow, snoogs. Oh, that was good stuff, dude. Boy, this is... I'm going to bring a flint and steel and burn this place down. Man. was definitely the right choice to increase the decay timer, which, by the way, is a fantastic name. Like, I don't know if that's actually like the official name, but I love it. Ooh, that's a good shot. That is a fun fact. Old Skiz here has the first Life Series elimination ever against Jiggles. This is ridiculous. Run out of snowballs here. Good hit. Good hit. Oh my goodness gracious. This is gonna drive people nuts, dude. Oh boy. Maddie says, Skiz, you started Jimmy Jiggles' canary curse of being our first and almost all night. I know I started it. He was the first out like over and over again. And then you know what's crazy, dude? We had was it Wildlife, I think? Or I think it was Wildlife where we had I put together the rejects. I put together the rejects, you know. We did the rejects with myself, Joel, Jiggles, and Big B. And was it Past Life? I meant Past Life, my bad. And I was really adamant in that particular series. I'm always adamant whenever team I'm in, somebody has to make it to the final three, but I was like, guys, we got to protect Jiggles at all cost. Like, I want him getting to final three, and didn't he get to final three, or was it close? Yeah, rejects was great. Powerball says it got predictable. How like that's news to me. I'll tell you that, because that is 100%. Everybody hits record, and it's just straight improv. Was it final five? I was gonna say I don't think we quite got him to final three, but I think it was like kind of close-ish. Attitude says, I'm always so impressed how well people can remember which series. I know, I'm in the show and I don't remember. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. I think the key is to just be consistent and wait till you're in the back. Okay? Because nothing's blocked anymore. If you're just consistent enough and wait till you're in the back, then you might be able to pull this off, you know? Good hit. Good hit. That far one is tough, dude. Got it. Man, guys. Look at this, like a tiny window. Ooh, that's a good shot. Oh, I didn't grab any. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. I did miss Double Life. Yeah, Double Life's the only one I missed. Just could not make that happen schedule-wise. I was too much travel. Ooh, that's a good shot. Good hit. Good hit. I think I need to be more malleable with my shots here. I need to be willing to go left and right. Right? Like boom. Snoogs. No, that was not a snoog. I didn't even miss. Wow, guys. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Ooh, that's a good shot. This thing is kind of right on, it's like right there in regards to, it's very tough and it's absolutely doable, but it is tough. It's most definitely tough. I feel like I can't release this until I get it, until I'm able to do it, you know? All right, I'm locked in here. Ooh, that's a good shot. Oh, I thought I got it. Man. What? Good hit. Good hit. Dude. Oh, I hate it when I jump off. What the heck? Okay, here we go. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. God, dang it. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Oh my God, guys. When you get a chance to play this, you're going to send so many curse words my way. Make me crazy, dude. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Yeah, that's the key. Oh, almost. Wow. What? How am I supposed to open this to the public if I can't beat it? Yeah, the end ones are like extra tricky, this go. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Ooh, that's a good shot. Ooh, that's a good shot. Oh my God, that curve is just maddening. The curve is so sick. Secret Life made you sad in a weird way. What was Secret Life? That's where you... What was Secret Life? Is that where like everybody had a thing they had to do that day or something? Yeah, that's
Good
what
hit.
that was, right?
Good
That was
hit.
when... Is that with the Love Foundation? The Heart Foundation? Love Foundation. The Heart Foundation? Oh, the Heart Foundation was great. I missed that. Oh my God, when Scar burnt it down. Holy smokes. Dude, I was like, I love Scar so much and it's all just a game. But I'm like, that's really upsetting. I was like, that was really upsetting. But not actually, never actually. Ooh, that's a good shot. Come on! Ooh, that's a good shot. What's up, Arrows? We have redesigned the Snowball's Chance, and this is what it looks like now. Don't mind my body sitting there. That's the whole thing. It's and don't even think about it. It's just I do that so that I have to. It's a setting so that I can look at what the mangrove farmer is doing while I'm AFKing, so that I can still be planting. I don't really think I need. I could probably undo it now. I don't really need to do it anymore. Ooh, that's a good shot. God, the end ones are annoying. Ooh, that's a good shot. What? Wow. Man, when it like curves around it, when I'm like doing James McAvoy in Wanted, where he's curving bullets, that's so frustrating. Oh my God. Have I heard any of the Life series songs? I have heard some of them, yeah. In fact, you know what? One of my most
Good hit.
actually, I guess
Good
it wasn't really made for it, but somebody made a music video of. Is it One Direction? Something about being beautiful, but somebody did it when we were Team Best. But in regards to the actual genuine songs, I have heard them, but I just, yeah, I couldn't name any of them. The bank shots when you accelerate are wild. Seriously, the curve is so like violent, it's about to come back and hit me. Kind of makes me wonder. Yeah, that right there, you got to shoot before that. Like, that is a game changer, dude.
That is such a long... Dude, here's the deal. When you are shooting to the one... If you're going to the left in the back and you're shooting at the one on the left, if you're going to the right on the back and you're shooting at the one on the left, it is brutal. Like, that is a tough shot. Look at this. Like, look at that. And that was still wide right. Boom. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Dude. You know what I want to do, dude? Check this out. We're going to do this. I'm going to start recording. Oh, that's a good shot. Oh my God. Ooh. You know, here's the deal. I am, like, if I aim really left, I'm still, like, seemingly I know that that's going to go wide right before it gets anywhere near it. Like, I'm getting that feel, you know? In fact, that wouldn't make any sense. God. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Good hit. Good hit. Man. Oh my goodness. It feels like there's no consistency, even though I know there is. It just feels that way. Is this just never going to happen for me? Is that what's going to happen? Is this just never going to happen? It's my game. Good hit. Good hit. Oh my God. Dude! That's a crazy shot right there, dude. We are gonna have to get more snowballs. You seen this, guys? Look at this. Look at this shot. And it's still wide. It was high, but boom, bullseye. Ooh, that's a good shot. Ooh, that's a good shot. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. No! Why is that stupid one got to come up so many times? Guys, it's completely random. It's 100% random, and that left one came up 3 times. Okay, why is this one coming up so much? Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Oh my God. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. I don't want to do it anymore. You know what's crazy is once I actually finally tell, like, get this cart to just shut up, then it's like the focus is going to be better because this is just so loud. The cart is so loud. It's so annoying. Dude, what in the world? Drop already. Jeez. Ooh, that's a good shot. 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 Oh my God. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Oh my God. Sometimes it's like there's a force field around it. I want to look at it. I want to look at it, guys. Let's go look at it. It's making me nuts. What is going on? Like, what is the... Here, go. Let's see. Oh, you can't see the snowballs. Oh, yeah, you can. You can't. You can't see the snowballs. What is this world where I can't see this? Oh, there's one. I can't see. Up. This is making me crazy, dude. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Go back a little bit. Stormageddon with the 58 months. Hold on. Hold on, go back a little bit. I want to get it good. It's cool looking, isn't it? When is Hungry Hermits? Not sure yet. Yeah, I got to get that installed. I'm looking forward to playing that with Pops. I think she's going to really enjoy it. What did you do that for? Did you guys see that? Well, it keeps going back. I am. We're eventually. I just don't have it on the schedule right now, and I just haven't set it up. But yeah, we do plan on doing that. I'm having my redstone arc this season. You're absolutely right. I am, and I'm enjoying it too. But I got to tell you, this game that I've made is making me nuts. We've even increased the delay, the decay timer, which I'm just loving that verbiage, by the way. This is so tough, guys. Good hit. Good hit. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Oh! I hate this game. Good hit. Good hit. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. This freaking left one, dude. What is that? I promise it's random. Oh my god. Do you guys see how the target, if my face is a target, it's like... It's making me insane. Oh my god. What moron made this? Okay. Good hit. Good hit. God, all the way right to all the way left. You see that? What is that? Force field. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Why'd you go up there? Why did you go to the top of my screen? Oh my god, I hate it when I do that. Get in! Okay, here we go. Now we're going the other way. I don't think I like that. I don't like it. That's what I did, Blue. We've already delayed it. We've already extended it. We didn't do it right away, but we already extended the decay timer, which is some new verbiage. Somebody said in chat, and I'm liking it. Yeah, we definitely did that. Oh my god, we're still going to go the other way. That's okay. You know what? You got to learn to adapt anyways. Wow, adapting is going great. I bet you Cup's going to get on his first try. Ooh, that's a good shot. Ooh, that's a good shot. Oh my god. What is happening? All right, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna take another quick ad. I got an idea. maybe what we do, okay? Go with me on this. Okay? Maybe what we do is we take the time to silence this cart. So I think, how do you do that now? You got to silence something next to it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Well, I mean, right? You got to silence something next to it. Right? All right, let me think. The quiet you, dude. Korea got the biggest kick out of that. Quiet you. That was actually pretty funny. What do I need? What do I do? Yeah, it has to be named silence me, and then you silence, and then you name something nearby. Oh, you name something nearby anything. Right? So I got to get like a chicken in here or something. So we got to get here. Let's name here. Let me get the cart. Let me call the cart silence me first. What am I doing? Let's call the cart silence me first. Come here, Mr. Cart. Mr. Cart is my father. But I got to bring some, but it's got to be on a rail. That's the thing. That's the rub. It's got to be on the rail when you do it. Once you pick it up, it changes everything. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Do I have an ammo in here? Quiet you. That was so, you know what's funny is what I thought you just had to name a mob something, anything at all, and it made them quiet. I don't know what my brain was thinking. Well, quiet you. Oh, Grian, he got the biggest kick out of that. That was really funny. Dude, when are Impulse and I going to do our tunnel here? This is embarrassing. That's right, J-Mac, but I still should have known something better. But it was really funny. Quiet you. All right, let's go name this cart first. Ah, this is so annoying that it's got to be done like this. Yeah. Okay, now what we do is we need a name tag. Ba-ba-ba-doo. And I can name that whatever I do, I can just name anybody anything at this point, right? I could call somebody Snoogans with this. Yeah, let's empty some pockets. You're absolutely right. This is making me crazy. I'm going to keep this on me because I'm in a little thing in there to, you know. Let me empty some pockets here, guys. It's making me nuts. No, that's fine. All right, but chicken butt, like I said, this has to be on the rails that you're going to be using them. So I need something, some sort of mob. Oh no, do I have like enough eggs I can maybe do this with? Let me grab a lead and some eggs. I need more eggs than this, guys. Yeah, well, Will and I are supposed to get lunch pretty soon on one of his yachts. I'm going to bring it up then. Egg probably has a lot of eggs. You're probably right. Let's hope this works. Do-dee-doo. Dude, how about the fact that I dumped 1 diamond into the casino, into the slot machine, and got 2 diamond blocks back? Oh, that felt so good considering I just spent so many diamonds there, dude. It was nice to get a couple diamond blocks back and be like, Maddie. Bump-a-dump-a-dump. Dibby-dibby, doo-bop-boo-bop-boo-bop-boo-bop-bop. Okay. Can I get up there? What do we got going on here?
Oh, this is... There we go. Okay, let me get up this way. That works. Okay, so get... I have a double jump. Why can't I get up there? Is it because of the rail? Can't be. Okay, anyways. I don't know what that was about. All right, so here's we're going to dip. We're going to go like this. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to take this snoogans right here. I'm going to put the snoogans right there, okay? Now, I'm going to grab some of these nooches. And we are going to make a little place here that we're going to throw a bunch of chicken eggs into and hopefully get a chicken. Okay. All right, chickens. And I didn't even put anything on the name tag, by the way. I got to name the name tag something. At least call it Snoogans. Yeah, I forgot to put any name on the name tag. Okay, well I can't just not have fun here. Okay, well I wasn't going very fast. That's on me. Yeah, I'll eat it. Why does the little kid gotta look at me like that? Vortex power. All right, let's go name this and really get this done. That was so annoying that I forgot to name it. And I just happen to not have it. I should always keep an angel on me or something. Oh my god, I should use that naming for baby. And I should use that naming for baby. I should use that baby for naming. That's a good idea. I meant to get a lead anyway, so let's get a lead as well. All right, what do we got here? The Snoogans. Snoogans on the Snoogs. It's the song, guys. It's been a long stream. I'm into it. Okay, I'm sorry. This is just the cutest thing in the world. Right? I'm not crazy. You live here now. Okay, did it work? Oh, guys. Oh. Yeah, don't let it get in the minecart. You're right. Don't get in the minecart. How am I about to? You live there. You live here now, dude. Your whole place is for you.
What a good bubba. Okay, now I cannot break this card or it changes everything. Okay. Now I can focus, dude. Let's see if I can give him a friend. Nope. Okay, now I can focus. Oh my gosh, I can even crank this up if I want to. Guys, how nice is it to have a silenced cart? Oh. Oh, this should just be a simple enchantment to do this. You know what I think, dude? I think this should be allowed, but you have to enchant the rails. You heard me. And once you enchant them, they're always enchanted. And it should be expensive. There, I said it. It's actually a bit creepy somehow. A little bit. A little bit. But okay, now I can focus. Okay, here we go. Okay, I hate it when I do that. Don't pop out. Okay, here we go. I need to keep a slew of snoogans nearby. Like chickens or something in case I need to do that again. You know what I mean? All right, ready? Ooh, that's a good shot. Good hit. Good hit. Dang it. Oh my God. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. What the get? Oh my God. You what? You had to go. You watched Jono do the Skizzle Whizzle Man, the Jiggle Wiggle Skizzle Man. I tell you what, that guy is just one of a kind in all the absolute best ways. I saw one of his clips of him doing the Jiggle Wiggle Skizzle Man, like out in the open with people, like what, like just like walking around him and stuff. Oh man, he's awesome. Okay, let's do this. Why are you going into that pocket? Okay. I'm going to organize my life here. That's what my gymnastics coach used to say to me when I was younger. Organize your life. Ooh, that's a good shot. Ooh, that's a good shot. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Oh my God. I think it's the whole when I turn into a stormtrooper thing. That makes me crazy. When I just simply, like, you know what I mean, dude? Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Maddie, I'm so sorry. Oh, a gold dandelion, so I taste small forever. I wonder if I have one on me. No. Okay, I might be getting a little bit better.
Watch, I'm gonna do this one with my eyes closed. Check this out. Is it even close? No. There we go. Here we go. Stop messing around. Ooh, that's a good shot. God. Every once in a while, I feel like a stormtrooper. Every once in a while. I feel like an absolute stormtrooper. No golden dandelion in your inventory, just every other block in the game. I know. Why is this here? Oh, because of the snoogs I killed, yeah. Good hit. Good hit. Yeah, you grew up in the snow. Ooh, that's a good shot. God, what is that force field? Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Ooh, that's a good shot. Ooh, that's a good shot. Yeah, you grew up in the snow.
Yeah, baby.
You are the master of the snowball. How about it? All right. Now I'm gonna uninstall Minecraft. All right, good. So that's good. I think I should. Welcome to a snowball's chance. Hop in the cart, grab some snowballs, and hit the popped up targets. Aim true and do it quickly. Build that bar to the top, grab your banner or banners, and get out. Okay, I'm wondering if I should update that to be like, don't remove the track. Wait a minute. Stop it. You guys made me keep all that. I have not designed a new banner yet, but that's going to be next. Oh, there's my banners. That will be next. That's something we got to do. Man, alive. That was ridiculous. That was really tough. But you know, it was tough for me. Other people get it, no problem. It's be no problem. Hop. Hop. Okay. We got to redesign the banner anyways. Interesting banners. They could work together like that. See? And this right here represents what July's track was. It's just that like up and down thing, you know. This one here is gonna be a little bit difficult, man. We're gonna have to think about this. I don't know. I think it'll probably be the top banner will probably be the same. Not that it necessarily needs to be, but it could. Yeah, maybe we'll just leave the top banner the same. We just modify this guy here. You know what I mean? It needs like a smile shape. Yeah, you're right. I want to see if I can find Skyburger. I want to see if you get this. We were talking about Skyburger earlier. This is from an old Solo World I used to do. What? There's like a whole thing out there called Skyburger. Hold on. What was it? I wonder if I can find it, guys. Hold on. Is there any chance I can? It's so old. I think I found it. Okay. Now that's fast food. Solo Skis episode 14, and you know what? God, I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate everybody here for watching me. That was excruciating. All right, hold on. Come on. Okay, let me see if I can. Let me look at this real quick, guys.
I haven't taken this down yet. Remember, we did our science up here. I haven't taken it down yet.
It says it's 1080. Why does it look like it's?
Wanna know why, Bubbly?
There's 4
Because we were
pixels
just doing a little
of quality here.
up. See that?
There it is.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna show you guys this. You're gonna like it, maybe. Blah, blah, blah. I gotta add this as a source. Give me a second. Blink, blunk, boom, bum, bada, bada, bee, boo. Where is it? It's literally right there. OBS like literally yesterday or this morning there's an update and it's like I'm trying to figure it out. All right, it actually is a pretty significant one too. I kind of like it. Okay, you should be able to see this. All right, you guys can see that. Yeah. Okay, hold on. And can you hear it? I grew up so fast. Come on, cows, you're doing great. Am I even close? Oh my gosh. Come on, cows, come on. Don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Ah! Ah! Oh. That little one's giving me a heart attack. Come on, 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 come on. Look, 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 look. Oh, what am I doing? Why is this one? Okay, let me. What am I thinking? Okay, let me fast forward to the. Let me get there. This was a fun bit, guys. This is a whole thing. Basically, it's like a curtain of lava in the air, and then I built these mechanisms to push the cows off so they're cooked when they hit the ground. But oh, here we go. Here we go. This is. Look at all those little cow feet. All right, so this is just, and they're actually falling off now. All right, hold on, hold on. And it's gonna be fun. Look at all those little cow feet. All right, so this is just, and they're actually falling off now a little bit. See, there they go. Dang it! Oh, guys, what is stop pushing each other. Oh. All right, there's a chance that this is falling off. Woo! All right, here we go. I think we definitely have enough now. And so let's go down there and let's actually place an order. Oh my goodness. Well, I wanted to be on my command. Definitely going to have to build some sort of collection system. That doesn't really make it. Here we go. Order. When we want what I was doing earlier with the whole Taco Bell thing. And we'll do that. But for the time being, when we want some, we want to place, we want to actually do it. What is this? Is that it? Oh, this is where I placed my order.
Welcome to Sky Burger, where the smiles are as tasty as our food.
That doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, can I get a Sky Burger, no cheese or bun, please?
Just the burger?
Yeah, no cheese or bun.
You want a large fry with that?
No, thank you.
So, regular fry?
No fries at all.
You want to make this a Sky Burger basket meal?
If I'm not getting fries, what else would be in the basket?
Any sauces?
Yeah, some ketchup and mustard.
Just ketchup?
No, ketchup and mustard.
No ketchup and mustard.
I would also like to have ketchup as well as mustard.
Okay, so I have one supersized Sky Burger, no ketchup or mustard, large fry with an M&M and Oreo milkshake.
Yes.
Sorry, our milkshake machine is broken. I'm going to swap out the milkshake with some extra packets of ketchup and mustard.
Okay.
Thank you for choosing Sky Burger. Push the button for your order when you're ready.
Well, that was fantastically painful. No bother. Let's do this. All right, so I'm going to push the button. I'm going to go up here. This is Sky Burger. That's where it was born. Give me that beef. So here we go. Let me see the... This is old school, man. All right, here we go. Ready? Hopefully this works. Beep. Going up. The years. This is so long ago. Another lifetime. Give me! Come on. Okay, there's gonna be some. It's gonna be some. Oh my goodness gracious! I don't know. All right, there's yeah, we're gonna need some sort of collection system. I think that'll be something we add later. But for the most part, one little button push, and we're doing all right,
Dude,
oh my goodness.
I do not have this
Okay,
world. No.
I enjoyed that.
It's
In
long
fact,
gone.
let's see how much that decimated my. Look at that. See, there's still a ton.
But we were
want some,
doing.
We want to play. We want to actually do it. What is this?
Welcome Raiders, Jojo, Junior Shabadoo. Thank you very much for that raid, love. We're well, I was doing a short skit earlier about ordering from Taco Bell, and I was just like, you know, how there's always a miscommunication and they're just not listening and all that thing. And then it just reminded me the Skyburger bit I did a million years ago in a solo world. And oh, that's totally Skiz Redstone, yeah. And hey, Jojo, watch the interaction from the beginning.
Is that it?
Watch.
I'm under this.
This
We'll
is a
do
solo
that, but for
world
the
I
time
did, so I did
being,
this little skit.
when
Watch
we
this
want some,
interaction
we want
with
we want to actually
Skyburger.
do it. What is this? Is that it? Oh, this is where I placed my order.
Welcome to Skyburger, where the smiles are as tasty as our food.
That doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, can I get a Skyburger, no cheese or bun, please?
Just the burger?
Yeah, no cheese or bun.
You want a large fry with that?
No, thank you.
So, regular fry?
No fries at all.
You want to make this a Skyburger basket meal?
If I'm not getting fries, what else would be in the basket?
Any sauces?
Yeah, some ketchup and mustard.
Just ketchup?
No, ketchup and mustard.
No ketchup and mustard.
I would also like to have ketchup as well as mustard.
Okay, so I have one supersized Skyburger, no ketchup or mustard, large fry with an M&M and Oreo milkshake.
Yes.
Sorry, our milkshake machine is broken. I'm gonna swap out the milkshake with some extra packets of ketchup and mustard.
Okay.
Thank you for choosing Skyburger. Push the button for your order when you're ready.
Well, that was fantastically painful. No bother. Let's do this. All right, so I'm going to push the button. I'm going to go up here.
So after I made this,
Give me that beef.
and
Here
I was
we go.
watching this with
Let me
Pup.
see
This
this.
is years ago, guys.
All
This
right,
is
here we
Solo
go.
World I
Ready?
did years ago,
Hopefully
years
this
before
works.
Hermitcraft.
Beep. Going up.
I was watching with Pups, and when this, she had no idea this was coming. And when this happened, her response was amazing. It takes so long to get up there. There we go.
Okay, there's going to be some. It's going to be some.
They're all on fire. Right? Because so
All right, there's
So
we're gonna
anyways,
need some
so
sort of collection system. I
it was a
think that'll
funny little gig.
That'll be something we add later, but
And,
for the most part, one little button push.
Pups was like,
And,
that was so mean. And I was like, it was funny. And so then I think it was the very next episode, I like massively doubled, like heavily increased the amount of cows. And it was so much funnier.
Episode.
Hold on, let me make sure this is it.
And
Hold on,
this-
before I share. Maybe that wasn't it. Hold on. I'm fast forwarding, guys. God, this is just another lifetime ago. It's incredible. Is this it? No. Hold on. If I can't find it in like 10 seconds, I'm not going to.
episode 4.
All right, enough. God, what is with that voice? 4 years ago, guys. It should have been that one. Why wasn't it this one? Maybe it was later.
Solo Skiz.
God, my voice
Solo
is making me nuts.
Skiz.
I hate it. Hold on. And I'm giving myself 5 more seconds. Oh. All right, time. All right, not gonna do it. Not gonna find it. Anyways, the bottom line is that when I did the snowball? Yeah. So the bottom line is, yeah, the old Mike too, right? Going gray. Pups was just like, that was so mean. So I made it way meaner. There were so many cows. The second time I did it, the amount of cows that came flying out of the sky was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, I know I did more, but this is insane. I wish I could find that clip. It was so funny, dude. I don't think I'm going to.
All right, so I'm going to need to design a new banner, and we're going to do that. I'm not going to bore you guys with that, so
Wait
I'm
for me.
going to probably go ahead and raid somebody and then work on that. I got to get going on my episode. What is wrong with me? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Should be streaming tomorrow. Dukeville with the 26 months. Joe Slayer with the 100 biddies. Welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Dude, I tell you what. That show, Good Burger, if you guys haven't seen it, that show actually has moments. It actually has like pretty funny. I've talked about it before where the main dude who's got like the long hair is when he's like given a contract or something. He's like, yeah, I know some of these words. I don't know why that just. That was seriously one of the funniest things in the world. That's just one of those shows. It's kind of a gem. You know what I mean? It just sort of has its moments that you didn't really see coming. All right, who are we going to raid? I can't believe I just watched Skyburger with you guys. It's been so long. That's unbelievable. You know what? Yes, you know we love Evil Notion. I'm going to send you guys on over to Evil Notion, who's doing some scrap mechanic. It's a great game. I did see a TikTok of Mush and the reaction after the stream. That was heartwarming. Very much so. God. The beard on this guy is epic. And the fact that he shaves all of this, but it's just like snoogs. You love this guy. Say hello to Evil Notion. I should see you guys tomorrow. And then Wednesday, should have another fun stream come up. I'm not going to say anything because things are up in the air, but we'll have to see how it goes. You guys have been great. Thanks for sticking around. See you tomorrow. Until then, be good to each other. Say hello to Evil. Bye. Hurt my neck.